Amatakwape. I'm better watch day. Hello, my relatives. Today is a good day. Good things happen to good people. And I'm a testament to that. I have a lovely wife who runs my life. And I love her. We're very matriarchal, even though I struggle against it. I have to acquiesce to her wisdom time and again, time and again. You know, she's 99 and 9/10% always right. And then when she's wrong, she's still right. What can I say? It's a matriarchal society, man, and I'm enjoying every second of it because I'm well taken care of. And I understand her beauty and her strengths, and I understand my weaknesses. I've made it. I'm 13 years old. She does no longer treat me like a 12-year-old. Treating me like a 13-year-old. Get in there. That's matriarchy. That's how you get a successful marriage. The women, the wives, all you have to do is treat your husband like a 12-year-old. But I've said this before. You know, men, I don't care how old they get, they still throw tantrums, they still pout, and they still want to be mothered. I'm 71 winters old, and I just love being mothered. All right? You know, I want to read you an axiom. And that's what caused me to join the American Indian movement back in 1969 in Detroit, of all places, at the Triennial Convention of the National Council of Churches, where we issued them a series of challenges. But aside from that historical note, let me tell you what really convinced me to join the American Indian movement. And it's right here on my wall. It's this frame right here, the red one. And it says, "Let me be a free man. Free to travel, free to stop, free to trade where I choose, free to choose my own teachers, free to follow the religion of my fathers, free to talk, think, and act for myself, and I will obey every law or submit to the penalty." Chief Joseph, around 1850. That was one of the great wise men of North America. It says it all, doesn't it? Isn't that supposed to be the foundation of America? You know, the beauty of life, the beauty of matriarchy, and I find this so profound when you talk about matriarchy. You know, it's a celebration of all the sexes' differences. We celebrate our differences. Think of that. That's really profound. And that's the essence of being free. But what is being free? How about never being in a hurry? Think of that. Never being in a hurry. It brings to mind that professor from Pennsylvania, or one of those states near Pennsylvania, if not Pennsylvania. This professor there, he and his team did a study of responsibilities in civilization and in indigenous societies. You know, the ones who are so-called living on subsistence living, they call it, the white man does. We have subsistence living. So that's kind of a demeaning term when you first think about it. Oh, those primitives, they just subsist from moment to moment. They're not capable of critical thinking. There we go, critical thinking. But when you celebrate the differences, then you have a grasp of your role in life. You know, look at women. They live longer, can stand more pain, they have more endurance, and they're capable of giving life, creating and giving life. Wow. But here's the big one. The women are the only living being on earth that's purified naturally every 28 days. Wow. By the way, the Aztec calendar, which ended in 97, and the Mayan calendar, which is scheduled to end, so called, in 2012. Those calendars are based on the universe and the time it takes the universe to evolve, revolve. And guess how many days that is? 280 days, the universe. Which means, and coincides with, the gestation period of a woman, a human woman, 280 days. Which means we don't just look at the fact that the earth circles the sun for 365 days. No, we look at the bigger picture. Oh, but we're primitives, so who cares? But the universe, and that universe, that cosmos, is revolving 280 days. And we're just a small part of the universe. So it's nice to know a few of these things. So when we talk about matriarchy, it begins with celebrating who you are. What about us men? Okay, we pout, we throw tantrums, and we need mothering. That's good. That's good, those recognitions. We're also strong physically. We also have a very pragmatic mind, so that the affairs of a larger world can be dealt with. In larger world, I mean in the immediate area of the family, the clan, the extended family, and the village, and on into the nation, and then the world, and the universe. And that's what's the beauty of being indigenous. Walk out in the woods, or walk out in the plains, or walk out in the desert, all parts where we live, or walk out in the Arctic. And you see that we're at the bottom of the food chain. So how do we live with all of those above us? How do we live that? What have they got to teach us? Because all of life follows the original instructions of creation, except us. We're cursed with the power of reason. Think about it. Think about it. Cursed with the power of reason. So we can learn to live with the plants and the earth and the stars. Doksha Ke.